All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashim, Kakodash. And honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, being good example, touching on brothers. And peace and blessings to those full elect. Hello, well, I'm a part of that number. All right, I'm the brother Kadar from the G-Mix back in Chicago. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be entitled 2/3 Won't Get It, no matter what. And the reason why I made this video is just because it was a class, talking about it, all right, and it just sparked this lesson, all right. The first precept I wanted to grab was Matthew 13:10. It says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." All right, the way the scriptures are, sometimes in parables, it got a lot of metaphors, it got a lot of hard sayings, all right, and everyone can't understand this. You can pick it up and read from Genesis to Second Maccabees or to Revelation. Well, they're not reading the Apocrypha, so they think that's not canon, but so they gonna read from Genesis to Revelation. You could read it front and back and front, but if the Lord is not dealing with you, then you won't have no understanding. You'll just be deceived and believe in whatever you believe, but you won't have the full truth. You won't have the truth at all. All right, this is only for a select few. All right, the Lord opens up our mind to actually receive this, man. All right, the whole world doesn't know the Lord's name. The whole world doesn't know who's the true people of the Lord. The whole world doesn't know which race is the cancer of this earth. All right? The whole world doesn't know the Lord's real name. Okay, what color was he? All right, who are the Gentiles? What is the mark? All right, MOTB. Okay? The world doesn't know. Our people doesn't know why they're in the condition they are in right now. All right, they just think that's how life is, But there's a reason why we suffering like this. There's a reason why our people are in the ghettos, the favelas, the reservations, man. Okay. This is but on top of that, we do though. We actually understand that, but that's because the Lord is dealing with us, man. All right, so this is 1 Timothy 4:1. Now, the Spirit speaketh expressly that in latter times some shall depart from the faith. So some people gonna fall out, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. They gonna fall out and start preaching and believing bugged out doctrines, man, such as we are in a new covenant right now. Just twisting up the doctrine, man. But like I said in my last video, that's the default bug out doctrine. The new covenant doctrine, man. All right, that's the default bug out doctrine. Anybody who's coming out saying that isn't a man of the Lord, man, because it's clear scripture wise we are not. Man, physically wise, we not in the new bodies. All right, I'm sick right now. The fuck, This is I'm gonna continue to read. It says, verse 2, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. So no matter how much information we can give to these people, no matter how much facts we can, articles, scriptures, first and foremost scriptures, then articles and historical records to back it up, they still won't understand, or they still won't accept it. All right, because the Lord is simply not dealing with them. They are the ones that the Lord rejected. All right, they are the brute beasts. All right, made to be destroyed. All right, when you look up that word, when you go into that word brute beast, it goes into unreasonable. All right, but I posted this picture right here. It's what Esau calls cognitive dissonance. All right, but Esau always has his own definitions of things. Try to explain things the scientific way, quote unquote. But simply the Lord just blocked them from receiving the truth, man. But this is the definition. It says cognitive dissonance. This is why people get upset when their beliefs are challenged. It says a mental conflict occurs when beliefs are contradicted by new information. This conflict activates areas of the brain involved in personal identity and emotional response to threats. The brain's alarm go off when a person feels threatened on a deeply personal and emotional level, causing them to shut down and disregard any rational evidence that contradicts what they previously regarded as truth. All right? So no matter how much evidence we give them that we are the people of the Lord, they still accept Cesare Borgia. All right, JC. All right, Cheesy Rice. Okay? That's who they accept. All right, because that's what they've been taught to believe since they were children, man. Straight out the womb, you believe this weak ass nigga is your God, man. You know, and you know, not even just that JC, you Kemet niggas, not anybody that's not in the truth, man. That's the Israelite. All right. Salaki, this is 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. All right. So these are the Lord's words, and He's authorized it in the men of the Lord. All right. Get that word. All right, and they write it down. All right, they publish it. All right, as it says in Psalm 68:11, it says that verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. The Lord's words are faithful and true, and these aren't our words, man. These are the Lord's words. All right. That's why we don't get offended for anyone. We don't get offended at anyone who doesn't believe the truth, because you don't have to. All right. These are the Lord's words, and if you rejecting the word, you rejecting the prophets, and you rejecting the Lord. Nothing much needs to be said. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All right, and we could just go into this word incredulity. All right, because there's always new listeners. It says incredulity, disbelief. It says lack of belief, unbelief, lack of credence, doubtfulness. All right, so unbelief. All right, Romans 3:3. So what if some did not believe? Okay, so we don't care if you don't believe this thing, man. This is still the truth, no matter what you believe. I'm gonna grab that really quick. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man is a liar. As it is written, that thou might be justified in thy sins, and mightest overcome what thou art judged. Hey, these are the Lord's words, whether you like it or not. You know, this is still the truth, whether you accept it or not. All right, but guess what? The Lord blocked them with their consciousness with a seed of hot iron. All right? They can't receive the truth because the angel blocking them, man, from receiving it. All right? So, it's the final precept. This is Matthew 13:25. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. All right, so these people are blocked from knowing the truth, man. It's not meant for them. This truth isn't meant for everybody, man. It says their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have closed. They can't see. They can't understand this truth, man. All right. So what we got to do is continue to preach, all right, and feed the sheep, because there are listeners waking up, all right, and the elect is going to continue to wake up, man. We not worried about the 2/3, man. If 50 niggas watching us and talking shit, but one person wake up out of 50 people talking shit, all right, hey, that's who we do it for, man. All right, we're here to wake up the elect. All right, so Lord willing, that was an edifying video. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those full elect, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom and a Bible ball.